my gosh.
Man, look at this place. We've been living next to a secret underground workshop. Hello? Hello? Mr. Screamy Guy. Hold on. Go ahead.
What took you so long?
Fast Layne, to summarize it very briefly, is it's ultimately just a story about two girls and a car trying to understand one another and forming this friendship. And I think it's a really good relationship for people to model after because they're all learn to understand each other and accept their differences. And no one changes to,
to fit someone else.
Fit in,
yeah. And I play Layne, and Layne is important to me because she isn't perfect, and she definitely has, flaws, but she is always true to herself, and she's very uptight at first and very scheduled, and throughout the series she kind of comes out of her shell and learns to be, more independent and true to herself, and I think that it's really a great, journey for her. So
yeah. Hi, I'm Brandon Rossell. I play Cody on Fast Layne. And Cody is so number one. Cody is Hispanic. He's Latino. So I am so proud and honored to be able to represent the Latino culture in this show, and have a chance for other people to see what we're like. And Cody is his grandpa's a mechanic, and he has a mechanic shop and everything. So Cody's grew up around cars, and he's grown up around old kind of stuff, with his grandpa, old music, old cars. So when Layne and Zora are confronted with this high-tech, decked-out car, they kind of ask Cody for help on it, and he kind of gets thrown into this whole adventure, and in the end, stuff happens. So.
My name is Sophia Rosinski, and I play Zora on Fast Layne. I'd say Zora, one of my favorite things about Zora is, I love her just personality, and she just tries to get everybody to feel more comfortable and be themselves, or she tries to help Layne become a bit more carefree and and just less uptight, and just loosen up, and that's one of the things that I like about Zora.
One of the things I like about Mel is that he is very into gadgets and spy stuff and binoculars and spying on Layne, because he doesn't really know about the car, so he just wants to figure out what she's hiding, and he's really determined to figure out her secret, and he doesn't give up on that. He just continues to stick on that, and he's just he's very nosy. Not necessarily I'm nosy, I don't think so, but yeah, he's just I can relate to him in the sense that I like just spying on people and that kind of stuff.
So I personally grew up watching a lot of Disney Channel, like Good Luck Charlie or Wizards of Waverly Place. So what's it like knowing that you're going to be a part of that for other kids that are growing up?
It's really cool.
It's magical, yeah.
It's so surreal to think about, because I also grew up watching Disney Channel. I'm from Orlando, Florida, so we're very Disney, and growing up, I used to watch High School Musical. I have videos when I was 3 years old singing, the songs and everything. But growing up, I would have never thought, I get to be a part of something this great. And when I auditioned for it, when I auditioned for it, it was surreal getting the part. I mean, it didn't really hit me until we were moving to Canada to film, and it was just a huge slap in the face, and it was just it's so amazing to think about. Well, we're gonna be able to do that for other kids,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're very
and
grateful to
it's-
be part of it.
It's cool to think that you could be bringing like a smile to somebody's face, even though if they've had a bad day or something, you might make their day. You know, it's
Well,
it's just
also-
cool to think that.
As someone who like personally looks up to a lot of people, and especially when I was little, like I mean I looked up to, you know, Selena Gomez in Wizards of Waverly Place, or like I mean it's just really cool to think about that I have the opportunity to be a role model for young girls as well to look up to, because I so much look up to a lot of young women, and so it's amazing to think, wow, I can do that. I can be an example.
For the rest of you, continuing off that, who is someone that you look up to? It doesn't have to be someone from Disney Channel, but
Somebody that I would like to be like, and I would like to be like Paul Rudd.
I love Paul Rudd from
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
Oh, well, I look up to the women in my life, such as my mom, my sister. But if it had to be involved in film, I would say Mary Pickford.
Yeah, someone I look up to definitely would be my brother and my dad. My brother could have sort of molded me and to start getting into all this. I give him all the credit for that, and I also look up to my dad as he's always been there for me, and yeah, I also look up to God a lot, because none of this would have been possible without him. So.